Autism spectrum disorder, or ASD, is a condition related to brain development that impacts how a person perceives and socializes with others, causing problems in social interaction and communication. Our mini course question was, why are males disproportionately affected than females? As autism spectrum disorder is consistently diagnosed 3 to 5 times more frequently in males than females. And we were like, wow, that's super interesting. Let's read a bunch of papers about this. And this is what we found. Of course, there's no clear-cut answer. The etiology of ASD is still largely unknown, and there are many environmental and genetic factors that play into the condition. But one reason for this large disparity is that females are consistently underdiagnosed with ASD. Contrary to popular belief, the true male to female ratio is not 4-to-1, it's more like 3-to-1, and there are many reasons for this. Males with ASD are found to show more externalizing behavioral traits, such as hyperactivity and increased repetitive behaviors, whereas females show more internalizing symptoms, such as anxiety. So it's possible that male behaviors are more noticeable than female behaviors. Therefore, females are more able to camouflage and less likely to receive a diagnosis, and those females who are diagnosed tend to be older and have more additional needs. Additionally, the ASD diagnostic criteria is historically established from the behavioral representation in males, so maybe we should start including more female typical behaviors when diagnosing ASD. Next, we explore the model of the female protective effect, a theory that females have a higher threshold for reaching affected status than males. So affected females must carry more genetic variation than affected males in order to manifest the phenotype. We looked at a study that showed that a higher proportion of affected female cases carry a de novo copy number variation, or CNV, than male cases, and that these CNVs disrupt a greater number of genes than those from males. This theory also predicted that siblings of affected females would also display more autistic traits than siblings of affected males, which we did see in some recent studies. So if females are protected, then theoretically males are more at risk as they require fewer familial risk factors to manifest the ASD phenotype. There is a theory that ASD is caused by hypermasculinization of the brain, and increased fetal testosterone levels in males predispose the brain to a hypermasculine cognitive phenotype. One of the studies that explored this looked at RORA, a novel autism candidate gene that regulates the expression of aromatase. Male and female hormones regulate RORA in different directions, so the sexually dimorphic regulation of RORA may contribute to the male bias in ASD. So here are a summary of a few things we looked at. And where does this leave us? Honestly, it's just the tip of the iceberg and super interesting, but darn, I'm actually out of time. So on the next slide, you'll see my references, and thanks so much for listening. Yeah, sorry I talked so fast, but I was just really excited. Thanks.